short announcement that I wanted to make sure we all are aware of. You are going to be disqualified should you come in less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds and more than 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Otherwise, thank you.
Okay. Heroes. What comes to mind when I say heroes? Nelson?
President.
Richard?
Heroic war stories in the US.
Do you know, we all have different images that come to our minds when we think of heroes. Parents, doctors, police, firefighters, public servants, musicians, athletes. But why is it that when we think of heroes, we never think of ourselves? And your first thought might be, are you kidding me? Me? I am just an ordinary person. I am not a hero. Can I let you in on a secret? There's a hero on the inside of every one of you. And heroes are just ordinary people who do extraordinary things. What does extraordinary mean? Well, if this is ordinary, extraordinary is just a little bit extra. Christopher Reeve, most well known as Superman, said, heroes are people who, in spite of fear, in spite of doubt, and in spite of not knowing what to do, go ahead and persevere anyway. See, heroes are not born out of ability. They're not born out of skill. They're born out of our hearts. They're born out of a heart that says, I will not be satisfied with just being a pedestrian and a spectator in life. Heroes are born out of a desire to make a difference in this world. Heroes are born out of a passion to touch somebody else's life. Nicholas Winton was an ordinary man, an ordinary person just like us. He was a stockbroker from England. But Nicholas Winton made a decision to not be a spectator in life. He made a decision to let the hero on the inside of him rise up and make a difference in his world. The year was 1938. The world was rife with fear and tension on the eve of World War II. Nicholas Winton decided, instead of spending 2 weeks skiing in Switzerland, to go to Czechoslovakia. And out of that experience, the hero on the inside of him rose up. Nicholas Winton is responsible for transferring 669 children from Nazi-occupied territories to Great Britain. Last year, Sir Nicholas Winton passed away at the age of 106. But his legacy doesn't end there, because there are multiplied thousands of lives that are affected from those 669 children. So we have to understand our lives and our actions. It's like throwing a rock into a pond. The ripples go out and out and out and out. But we have to make a decision, just like Nicholas Winton made a decision, not to allow life to just pass us by. Not to just go through the motions and in 70 or 80 years have said we've had a life. We have to make a decision that we will step up and make a difference. And you know the great thing? It doesn't matter what your skill set is. It doesn't matter what you're able or not able to do. It matters what's in your heart. Maybe you can volunteer somewhere. Maybe you could make a donation to a charitable foundation or group. Maybe you could set aside quality time to be with your family so that you can be a hero to your kids. Maybe you can see somebody carrying a whole bunch of bags trying to get through a door, and you can go up and let them in. How many times do we pass by those opportunities because we are so involved in our lives that we miss out on the life that's going by everywhere and the lives that we can make a change everywhere? You and I may never have an opportunity to be responsible for 669 children being removed from, we know what World War II turned into. But we have an opportunity to make a difference. Whatever you can do, do something. There's a hero on the inside of you waiting to get out. I know we're just ordinary people, but I think we can all go out and do extraordinary